This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster, my podcast.
And here we are, the Miggity Mac Daddy, the Werewolves.
We're done.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Finish line. Cue Chariots of Fire.
Brought to you by... yeah. What's left to say about werewolves that hasn't been said?
Okay, so there's a stripe from most of these where they describe, again, procreation, either, what is the result of coitus between two of these things or one of these things in a human. I really do just enjoy the way they describe some of these things. The cubs are born in hybrid form. They resemble fuzzy human babies with wolf-like faces. So
yeah, like those twins in Mexico.
Yeah, they're little Butch Patricks.
Yeah. Yeah, which is that's fine. That's good.
I'm good. Yeah, not everything is a criticism. I like it.
No, I'm just saying, that's cute. I just don't know. I don't know if it's cute enough. It's because they're still just werewolves. I don't know. Something about some of these super basic creatures. If you're not going to add anything to it, I wish that you would just do we need anything left about do we ever need to have anything else about werewolves? People just kind of know about werewolves. Yeah,
they're kind of baked in. I'm not sure. What I would probably benefit from is a Volo's guide. Tell me how the underworld works.
Yeah, that might be good.
But that's right? that is not a single page entry. That is like a supplementary book. And then at that point, I'm reading like a White Wolf thing and running around in the woods.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want that, pretend doing the werewolf, the rage of the apocalypse or whatever the prefix is for that World of Darkness thing. Mm-hmm. Did I tell you I had a really good idea for a campaign that I want to run, a short campaign for my group, and people who are listening to this can steal it. I want two DMs, right? So me and Brayton talking about it, and all our players are either were creatures or vampires or something, and one of us runs their characters during the day, and the other one does when they're monsters at night. And there's two concurrent storylines, and you go back and forth between day shift and night shift.
Oh wow!
I thought it'd be a cool idea.
Yeah,
and then I was like, well, how do you not, because the cool thing would be you'd be at night you'd be doing things that were kind of related, maybe during the day you're cops, but then at night it's we don't have evidence, but we're going to take on this ring or whatever. And you're making things difficult for yourself. And I was how do you just not set yourself up for advantages and everything? And I was what if everybody plays somebody else's character at night?
Oh yeah. Or you just have two sets of player characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then then you swap out. So then it's effectively two game groups playing the same campaign.
Yeah. But in cool, interesting, related ways, and there could be crossover and stuff too.
Yeah.
This is we've given this guy a tincture, so he stays a were tiger for during the day. So he's going to join us for this because he's the only one who remembers, where the guild hid their,
Yeah. And at that point, the only benefit would be for a third party observer or for somebody who's around for all of it.
Yeah. And it'd be cool to exchange stories and stuff to be afterwards. I think it'd be fun for those two groups to get together and be then we came across this, but it was like this, and it's oh, we did that. There'd be kind of a cool feeling to that, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if you could pin down the logistics, that'd be really fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be neat. I don't think it would be sustainable because I don't want to tell a story that's that complicated for that long.
Right.
But doing a 6 week little mini series, I think would be a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And structure in a way to where the climax was not the characters being against each other, because then it's well, fuck,
Right.
It'd be cool if you had two different groups to do that and have everybody clash, but if they were the same characters and the same people,
finding some kind of magical stone that separates the Hulk from Bruce Banner, and then just all of a sudden there's both of them working together.
Everybody has to fight their wolf forms using information they kind of gleaned, to kind of outsmart them from reading clues about what happened the night before. It'd be like The Hangover, but but funny.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.